Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to the Wes Miller Show. Coach, you posted 2 wins in the past week, so let's start with your win over UNCW. They had that 14-5 start, so how did you shake that?
Well, they came out of the blocks aggressive. I think we thought that they would. They're the fastest paced team we've played this year. C.B. McGrath, who's a good friend of mine, has them playing really fast, and we were concerned about that. But I think we settled down a little bit. We did a better job on the defensive end of the floor and started executing to take better shots offensively. But make no mistake about it, we think they're a pretty good team. Their record's not really indicative of how good they're capable of being. They've had a really tough schedule, so we thought that was a really good win for our program.
And then despite holding them to their lowest, scoring 58 points, after the game you said you still aren't too happy with your defense. What else do you want to see from that side, some improvements?
Yeah, just consistency. We think, we go review every tape, and, we see great defensive possessions. We want to see consistently great defensive possessions. And we're still a team that, can do it for segments or for certain possessions, but we don't do it for 40 minutes. So that's kind of where we're pushing our guys to grow. But I think the neat thing is that, our kids are really working at it in practice defensively. I think they're starting to build an identity around who they can be defensively as a team, and they're taking pride in it. And we're seeing some growth, but certainly we have a long, long way to go before we're anywhere near capable, or anywhere near the team we think we're capable of becoming defensively.
And then now on to NC State. This might be an obvious answer, but that was a big win for you guys. How does that affect your program?
Yeah, it was neat. It was fun, and like I told the guys yesterday, we're getting a lot of attention. I don't want to be the fun police. I don't want to take that away. I think it's great for our school and great for our program, and our kids deserve some attention. I want them to enjoy being recognized for some accomplishments. But at the same time, we're a program and a team that's about growth and about trying to get better each and every day. So let's enjoy that, but let's also turn the page and let's build upon that success, and let's see if we can come in today and get better and prepare for whatever's next on our schedule. The neat thing, Kelsey, is that you got a team coming in that's really, really good in UNC Asheville, so you don't have a time to really take a breath. I mean, we have to prepare, and UNC Asheville's as good as any team we've played on our schedule, we think, and so we'll see if we can turn the page quickly and get ready for another big-time game.
And speaking of attention, your dance moves are are out there a lot. So how did you enjoy celebrating with your team post-game?
Yeah, well, first of all, I think I'd rather us be known for our great defense and rebounding than anything else. But and I didn't know that there was a camera filming, so maybe it would have been a little different had I known I was being filmed. But no, I mean, those are some of the moments that you cherish as a coach, and just enjoying the guys and having some fun. And I think our passion to win the game against NC State was there. And so each and every guy on the bench, out there on the floor, I think they didn't care about what was going on with them individually. I think we all just lost ourselves in the game and just really wanted to win. And so when you have that type of passion and emotion for it, when you get to the locker room, you can have some fun celebrations, and we've had plenty of those over the years. That one just happened to be taped, and so we're getting quite a bit of attention for that. But I hope we get more attention moving forward for how hard we play D and how well we rebound, that type of thing.
And then coming up against UNC Asheville, what is their style of play, and what are you guys going to do to counteract that?
Oh, well, they play with really good pace as well. I think they have multiple guys that can use ball screens, that can put it on the floor. When they shoot it well from three, they're an incredibly good basketball team, a team that's very capable of playing in the NCAA tournament this year. I think when people guard the three, they have a little bit less success. So getting out and contesting the three-point shooters will be huge for us. They changed defenses a little more than they did last year. I mean, they played significantly every possession in man-to-man a year ago. They're playing a little 1-3-1. They're playing some 2-3 zone, and they're even playing some three-quarter court pressure. So they're going to be a bear for us to prepare for. We certainly have respect for how good they are, a team that won the Big South last year, if I'm not mistaken, in the regular season, and a team that's probably picked to win that league again this year. So we know it'll be a difficult game, and Nick McDevitt does an incredible job preparing his team every year. So we're excited for the challenge, but Asheville's a really good basketball team.
And so now we got the serious stuff over with. So since our last show before the holidays, we got some fun holiday questions, rapid fire questions for you. Okay, Christmas music, before or after Thanksgiving?
It's basketball season, so never.
Tree, real or fake?
First year I convinced my wife to finally get a fake one. So it's always been real, but now it's fake, and that was my doing.
Eggnog or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Christmas Story or Elf?
Christmas Story for me. Elf for Chris Lepore on our staff, because he likes anything goofy like that.
Jingle Bells or Silent Night?
Jingle bells.
Would you rather be an elf or a reindeer?
Oh, I'd like to be a reindeer.
Why?
I'd like to do the work. The work to deliver the presents. I guess the elves do the work too.
Candy cane or gingerbread?
Ooh, gingerbread.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
The Grinch, evil or misunderstood?
Evil.
Oh, okay. Stockings, first or last?
We do stockings last growing up.
Okay.
No, my mom will kill me. We do stockings first. That's right.
And then what's your favorite holiday tradition?
Man, growing up it was going to get the tree. We always did that as a family. Now it's just actually being able to spend some time with my family. There's no tradition other than that I enjoy more than just getting some time with them, because we do sacrifice so much of that with coaching. So it's good just to see everybody. So that's probably a bad answer, but that's the truth.
Good. All right. That's all we have with Coach today. But stick around for a feature on Isaiah Miller. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
With the $3.50 sub of the day at Subway, there's never been a better time to try something different. Because every day of the week, you can now get a featured 6-inch Subway sub for just $3.50. So mix up your lunchtime routine and treat yourself to the endless flavor combinations at Subway. The $3.50 sub of the day. We took an already great lineup and made it even better. A better price, great taste, and no artificial flavors. The $3.50 sub of the day, only at Subway.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
The pain actually, stuck with him, and he used it as, a weapon for life.
I learned how I gotta keep going. I gotta make something of my life.
I know how far he came, and I know where he's trying to go, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to get him where he needs to go. We moved from New Jersey when I was like 1. We moved to Virginia. Isaiah was actually born in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia. I was actually 3. And when we got to Virginia, it was actually it was really a blur, because, every year we moving, and it's like we make friends, we leave with friends, we can't really see them again, and we're young. So it's like, we really didn't know what was going on. So it's like a lot of people from our past, we can't really remember a lot because it was a blur.
My brother, he's a big part of my life, actually. He really motivated me a lot when I wanted to give up, but he wouldn't let me, so I was like, yeah, that's like a dad to me, really. I can say that's a father figure in my life. My dad not here, so I had to look up to him a lot, so I listened to him and my mom a lot.
I always see where his head at. That's why I'll say, what you think about this? He be like, it's okay, but I know it kind of bothered him. But I didn't get too in depth because I know what his focus was. And it was, become the best basketball player, the best student he can.
Basketball is a big part of our life, so every time we see something, we want to do something, we'll be like, yeah, let's go get a ball, let's play one-on-one, let's go work out.
Basketball became life for the Miller brothers. Ben excelled on the court, helping lead Eastside High School to its first Georgia High School Association state trip in 8 years. His play received the interest of junior colleges around the country.
He was good enough to go to college. He just certain life decisions prevented him to do that.
You know, out of high school, I had my child. I had my son Braylon, and I made a decision to not actually take that scholarship and to actually take care of my son at the time. And that next year, I went to Miles. So I actually, you know, try to accomplish my dreams.
Something happened with his transcript because he was paying. It did something with the money, so yeah, I was kind of depressed when he came back. I was like, what are you doing here? But it's all right now, though. He's on the right track now.
When Ben graduated from Eastside, it was Isaiah's turn to represent the Miller name.
Eastside, oh, I went dummy at Eastside, but those were my best basketball years. I really had a team full of, like, I just grew up with, like, with middle school and everything. I just been with them forever. I love them boys.
I was at Eastside all the time. I was helping with the team and everything. They was like, oh, your little brother's better than you and all this. He's only a freshman here. He's very competitive, but he gets it from me. I'm very hard on him. I'm tough on him. And like to this day, I say, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't get where you gotta go. You ain't did nothing yet. And people always say that I'm too hard on him, that he's accomplished a lot and especially for our family on both sides. Nobody ever experienced this. The atmosphere, the love, the talent, like nobody can actually get past the high school.
By his junior season, Isaiah was averaging 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals a game. His stellar play led to interest from top Division I schools in the nation.
He had a lot of interest off big schools, Georgia, Auburn, Georgia State, Kansas State, a lot of them wanted him. It was just really to the point where he came from Eastside and his grades academically wasn't really up to par for them D1 schools. When he got to Newton, he knew what his focus was.
I switched to Newton because, like, academic reasons. I needed academic help a lot. I went somewhere I know I can, like, prevail. I know my athletics gonna be okay, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna come here for academic reasons. And they really helped me. Newton really helped me academically.
His transition to Newton was flawless. He started for the Rams, averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals a game. A feat good enough to land him on the Georgia Athletic Coaches Association Class 7A All-State North Division team. Mid-majors started calling, high majors sent in fielders. Most schools didn't pull the trigger on offering him because of one off-the-court concern, his grades.
See, with Isaiah, he actually needs to feel the experience too, a little bit. We can tell him something, just like me. Like, you can tell him something, but he actually have to see his grades going down a little bit or something. Like, I don't know why, like the pressure. The pressure makes us, you know, it just builds us like a diamond, you know?
It was a lot of pressure. Me and my family, it felt like a lot of pressure, but I told my family I'm gonna bust through it. And I think I did compared to all my other years. I think I really did good. I ended up doing like a whole bunch of work. Every time I had nothing to do, I was doing homework. My mom made sure I was doing homework.
When it was time, he applied himself, and I made sure that, and because I know I didn't apply myself. And I told him, like, is this what you want to do? Is this really what you want to do? Do you want to do this for the rest of your life? Tell me now, because, you know, I can help you with something else. But with this basketball and schooling, this is what you have to do. I didn't make it for a reason. And the decisions I made, he didn't make them.
Isaiah ended up receiving the best grades of his academic career. He was able to qualify for Division I basketball. May 13th, 2017, Isaiah signed on with the school that stayed with him from the start, the University of North Carolina at Greensboro.
UNCG, when I came on the campus, I was like, yeah, I have a support system behind me. I know they're gonna take care of me, so I was like, yeah, this is the place for me right here. She was happy. She was crying when I left too. I was like, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
It was hard when he left because it's like all our life, we've been together, we've been here. And when he left, it was just, it was like a dream come true though, man. So it really didn't take a toll on me that much, but I felt some type of way. I was very emotional that, you know, he actually accomplishing his dreams. And it was just something great to see.
With a little help from each other, both Miller boys have their minds right, working together to achieve a childhood dream.
I learned how I gotta keep going. I gotta make something of my life. So I'm hoping basketball will put me there. I can go pro or something. I'm trying to get to the big leagues.
I feel like he's the best player in the country right now. I always felt like that. I always feel like he's the best player in the world. And he's my favorite player. As soon as he went to UNCG, that's my team. You know, he's my favorite player, that's my favorite team. And I'm supporting, I believe UNCG can win the championship now. I know how far he came, and I know where he's trying to go. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to get him where he needs to go.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's